What's up, everybody? Peace and beautiful guys. Welcome back to the Town Hall 15 in Knights of Zion, and we are in CWL Day 2. It's currently 16 to 25. We're not having a good City Bell. The first war wasn't good at all. Someone sadly missed their tap, so we ended up losing that war. But we're having not having a good start to our City Bell, to be honest. And we're 6 right now, so hopefully we can stay in the middle of the pack. That's always the plan. So let's hop into our plan. Which base did I claim? I forgot. There you go. Number 9. So number 9 is the base that we claimed, and as you guys can see on the person that tagged the base told me there was a lot of spots in the base, so I decided to change my plan, and I'm gonna use one of them because why not? We're gonna use one of them because what we're gonna do is we're gonna use like a Titan. We're gonna use like the Wombo Combo Titan Smash in a sense. So what I wanna do right now is we're going to drop into the middle on top of the monolith. I'm going to drop an archer in the middle right here and probably right here too, just to like look for any traps, because I'll be dropping the wombo combo on top in the middle on top of the monolith, which the wombo combo is a mixture of super wizards and super archers, so that's why we call it a wombo combo with the double clone. So I'm going to double clone them, and I want to take out as much value in the middle as possible. That's always the plan. Just take out as much value as possible and try to like get out as much of the core as possible. So I want to hopefully get Town Hall, Monolith, Scatter, just get as much value as possible. Depending on the value that we get, I'm going to work my Titans, I meant called super minions. My Titans around the base. So I do have a lot of wall breakers, so I try to either go on this base, but it really depends on the value. That's what I try to do with like these style of tasks. It really depends on the value you get to move along the base. I was planning on walking them up, so I wall break them in and like try to get like the eagle. I know the eagle is accessible, but like try to break in, work my way in. But it depends on the value that I get with my blizzard. That's like the whole thing about this army. What you can get with the Wombo Combo or the Super Archer Blimp, which this can use as well, and then the heroes help out with the Titans and work their way around. But with that said and done, like I said, gonna be pretty dicey. I have 4 wall breakers, so I'm really trying to plan to see how much wall breaking that I can do, how much value I can get with my Wombo Combo alone. But with that said and done, you guys see the base, see the army. All said and done, let's crush it. So it's gonna be dicey. It's gonna be a little dicey. It really parking off from how much value we can get. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop an archer here, take out a giant bomb, drop another archer there. Oh, there were none in the middle. That is interesting. There's none in the middle. So we're gonna drop that there, and I'm going to clone. I'm gonna invis, and they died. So I messed up. Great. I am terrible. Oh my, I am such a terrible attacker, but oh well. We're gonna pull the CC down here. I'm so mad at myself when doing this. Should drop my Invisi first, but I had buffer. I still don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm gonna draw the Titan, and I'm upset because I'm doing terrible attacks. I had a buffer. I still don't know the scatter. I should drop the Invisi first. I really should have. That is foolish on my part. So we gotta try to pull this back, guys. Of how terrible it is, we gotta try to pull it back. And I'm gonna drop the wall breaker. And I just want to see if I can pull the but this is not going great. Guys, my attacking has been terrible lately. Very, very terrible. And I think nothing's going as I would like. So I'm gonna drop that. The double clone on Titans for some odd reason, and we're gonna try to have to save it because that's all we can do, because this was a crap attack. It really was, because my plan was to get as much value in the middle as possible, and I did terrible. And I can't really knock about it. It's a terrible attack. It's stupid. So we're gonna let the Titans work. I'm gonna cut the ground invisibility because we have it, and I have invisibility spells I can use because we didn't do what we're supposed to do, and even with some my RC's ability, you can see everything is just going. When it goes bad, it just goes worse. It just goes worse. I am not having a good Citadel, even though it's day 2. I'm not having a good Citadel at all, guys. This is not going great. I should probably drop myself from Citadel, to be fair. But we're gonna get a couple percent, and that is it for this crap attack. That is it for this terrible attack. So Titan in the middle, Titan's gonna die, Lord's gonna die, and that's the end for this horrible attack. Horrible attack. This was not great. I don't even want to post this now, but I'm gonna post it anyways because I'm just showing you guys I can do horrible attacks too. It was a horrible attack. Horrible plan. I should have dropped my Invisi instead of waiting like I did. And we're going to end off with 56%. That was horrible. I don't want to see that anymore. Very, very horrible. Horrible attack. Let me look back at well, I'm not looking back at that. I'm not looking back at that. That was horrible. But that's it for me. Very terrible attack. I'm going to say that 50,000 times, but it was bad. But that's it for me. I'll see you guys next time.